This is a very, very good story. It's called Avocado Baby by John Birmingham. Okay, now it's all about staying strong and healthy. This baby stays strong and healthy. Do you stay strong and healthy? I hope so. It's all about eating the right foods and doing lots of exercise. Now, next week at school, we should have been doing walk to school week, where we had to walk to school instead of going in the car. So, well, we can't do that, can we? Because we're not going to school. But you can exercise at home. See if you can get any photographs of you doing exercising at home and put them on Facebook or on Twitter. Okay, boys and girls? So anyway, Avocado Baby by John Birmingham. Mr. and Mrs. Hargraves and their 2 children were not very strong. Mrs. Hargraves was expecting another baby. They all hoped it would not be as weak as they were. The new baby was born and all the family were very pleased. Mr. and Mrs. Hargraves brought the baby home and it grew, but as they feared, it did not go strong. Mrs. Hargraves found feeding the baby very difficult. It did not like food or want to eat very much. Oh dear. "Whatever can I do?" wailed Mrs. Hargraves. "The baby doesn't like eating anything I make and it looks so weak." "Why don't you give it that avocado pear?" said the children. In the fruit bowl on the table, there was an avocado pear. Nobody knew how it got there because the Hargraves never bought avocados. Mrs. Hargraves cut the pear in half, mashed it up and gave it to the baby, who ate it all up. From that day on, an amazing thing happened. The baby became very strong. It was getting so strong it could break out from the straps on its high chair, pull other children uphill in the cart, wrench off the side of its cot, and each day Mrs. Hargraves gave the baby more avocado pear. One night, a burglar got into the house. The baby woke up and hearing the burglar moving about downstairs, it leapt out of its cot. The baby picked up a broom and chased the burglar. The burglar was so frightened at being chased by a baby that he dropped his bag and ran out of the house. The next day, Mr. Hargraves put a notice on the gate. "That should keep the burglars away," he said. Can you see what it says? It says, "Beware of the baby." The baby would help carry the shopping, move the furniture, and push the car when it would not start. One day, 2 bullies were waiting for the children in the park. The bullies started being very nasty to the children. The baby did not like that and jumped out of its pushchair, picked up the bullies, and threw them into the pond. The baby gets stronger every day, and of course, it's still eating avocado pears. Do you like avocado pears? Maybe ask one of your grown-ups to buy you one and see if you do. I'll see you tomorrow for another story. Bye, boys and girls.